Hey everybody, it's me, your girl Tara Michelle. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel, Opinionated Scents, our safe space to discuss all things fragrance, whether we like them or not. Today I have a fun video, one that I've been wanting to do for a minute, and it just consists of 3 perfumes, so it won't be too long. I really do like all 3 of these, but if I'm being honest, one is definitely a clear winner. The other 2, give or take. Let's jump right into it. I'm going to talk about these in the order from which I purchased them, that they became a part of my collection. The original is Chloe Nomade Eau de Parfum. This is my earthy perfume. When I wear this, when I smell this, I think of free-loving hippies, barely wearing any clothes, definitely no shoes, one with the earth, saving the animals, putting this on as paying homage to Mother Earth. They spritz this all over their bodies to show her how much they are down with her essence. I know that sounds crazy, but that's the vibe I get. This is a warm, spicy, woody, earthy citrus. It's all of those things, and it is fresh. Maybe it's a little fresh spicy. It's warm and fresh. And the patchouli is no joke in this. For me, the longer that I wear this, the more I smell the patchouli. And it becomes a little off-putting sometimes. I can only wear this when I'm really craving it, because the patchouli starts to become too much on certain days. And it's not even about the weather, because I can wear this on a hot day or a cold day and still get too much patchouli if I'm just not feeling in a patchouli mood, to be honest. I do like this. It won't be a repurchase for me, but I am going to keep it and wear it because I do enjoy it. I just got to make sure I'm reaching for it on days when I can tolerate it. So to me, there are tons of notes in here. You got freesia in here, oak moss, sandalwood, patchouli, rose, jasmine. For me, the patchouli is definitely the star in this, along with that rose. But you get all of those notes. The oak moss too. The oak moss is the star too. I think the one thing that's able to keep the patchouli from dominating the entire time is probably that combination of the oak moss and the rose. So if you like the feel of like being one with Mother Earth, if you like a fresh, clean, yet a little spicy kick to a perfume, this is good for you. A lot of people use this as their signature scent. I'm not mad at that. I totally get it. This is definitely a daytime work appropriate scent. I don't see this for date night or anything like that. I really do think this is an excellent choice for an everyday signature scent if you're a signature scent type of girl. So for me, it's a winner right now because it's in my collection. But again, like I said, I wouldn't repurchase it. The next one to join my collection is this beauty here with the deeper, darker juice, which describes the perfume wonderfully. This is Chloe Nomad Absolu. This has that Mirabelle plum in the opening. It also has the oak moss in it. There is musk, there's Divana, and I believe sandalwood. Don't quote me on that though. So, but this one, as I said, that plum note and then having that musk in there gives us a totally different vibe. And I don't think there's patchouli in this because I don't pick up on it. So the way that this is blended makes this definitely a special occasion or even date night fragrance to me. I wouldn't wear this as my signature scent. It could not be one that I wore every day. It isn't as versatile or universal as the Eau de Parfum because it's not as fresh. So for me, this is definitely date night. This is definitely, a special occasion, event. You're going to someone's birthday party at night, something like that, going out for drinks. That's the vibe I get from it. But it's nice. I like this one. I prefer it over the Eau de Parfum as well because that patchouli note isn't there. It still gives me that feeling of a little earthiness because of that oak moss. Like if I smell oak moss in something, I feel a little bit like a forest or a lake or woods or something, but in the best way, not like a lumberjack. This is definitely a feminine fragrance. So for me, I would take this Eau de Parfum. I would use this only on special occasions though. So if you're someone who is looking for a signature scent that you can wear all the time, could you choose this if you like it that much? Absolutely. But since you're here listening to my opinion, this wouldn't be it. I would totally wear the Eau de Parfum as a daytime version And then if I wanted to do something a little different at night, this is definitely it. With the way that these bottles are shaped, it's easy to throw them in your purse. So you spritz this on to go to work. And if you know that you're going for drinks afterwards, you just put this in your purse and then you top up before you go, you know? This one is definitely my favorite. This is Chloe Nomad EDT. This is a fresher, lighter version, and it is universal and definitely signature scent worthy. Even though there's patchouli in this, there's also, I believe, white musk, which I think helps tame that. You have your mandarin orange, your bergamot. You also have ylang ylang, Turkish rose, orange blossom. Like there's a lot going on in here, but it doesn't feel like that. Everything complements each other. All of the notes complement each other well. And this comes across so clean. It's not overly citrus. It's not overly floral. This right here, this is definitely going to be one that I continue to keep in my collection. I don't really see me not having this in my collection. That's how much I like it. The Absolu, the EDP, those aren't going to be repurchases for me because they don't make me feel like I need them for forever. You know, when we do those top 10, top 20 for life, those would never cross my mind. This one, because of the freshness and still a little bit of the earthiness, I just love it. This is everything that the EDP is not. The patchouli takes over in the EDP. This patchouli does not. I love it. So this one for me, the reason I say it's versatile, whereas I think the EDP is better for day and the Absolu is better for night, with this one, this is so fresh and so clean that I imagine everybody that you work with loving this. You just come in the door, you smell like you just stepped out of the shower, fresh, clean skin, fresh, clean hair. And then when you get ready to go on a date or for drinks with a guy after work, you just spritz it on again before you leave your job so it has settled down by the time you get to him. And he thinks that you just stepped out of the shower, even though you've been at work working hard all day. Now I'm thinking like office jobs. If you've been out running a forklift or welding or something, that you probably do need to shower. But this is one that you can top up and it'll give you that fresh, clean fragrance that can also be very sexy and alluring to whoever you're going on a date with. So this is my favorite. Like this one will always be in my collection. The beautiful cleanness. It almost comes across like there's peach in here, but it could be apricot. It could be osmanthus. Like, I don't remember. Once you get like, you know, past 8 to 10 notes, I'm like, you know, and I don't have them pulled up on Fragrantica in front of me. So I'm telling you guys, it's good. It's really pretty. And I never hear anybody talking about, I would love it if you guys would get your nose on this and tell me what you think, especially if you love the other two. This is just a fresher take on it. This is the one I will be rocking all spring and summer. I wouldn't reach for the other two in spring or summer. I always reach for them for whatever reason, more in fall. I've worn them both in spring and summer, or summer definitely. But it just wasn't, you know, what I wanted. I love them in the fall. I love this for spring and summer. With that being said, guys, thank you as always for spending time with me. I'd love to hear your ideas or thoughts on these perfumes, if you've owned them, if you've tried them, or if you're interested in purchasing one. Please don't let my dislike of how strong the patchouli gets in the EDP to deter you. If you love patchouli, you're going to love it. It is a beautiful fragrance. I am just one of those people who has to have patchouli a certain type of way. And if it becomes something that I can smell just too much, like it's just like the focal point, I tend to, you know, shy back from it a little bit. However, I really do believe that in this range, there's something for everybody. If you're super earthy, you love the warm spiciness of the patchouli, then go with the eau de parfum. If you want something that's a little more sultry, sweeter, a little darker, with like almost no earthiness at all in it, then the Absolu will be better for you. And then again, if you like a fresh, clean scent that's universal, you can wear it in the day, you can wear it in the night, just depending on what vibe you're trying to give off wherever you're going, then I think the EDT works best. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, to click the like button, and to select the notification bell so that you never miss any of my future uploads. And as always, I want to see you in the comments. But until then, bye.